What's up, guys? How y'all doing today? Oh, Lord, tired. It was a long day. But luckily, somebody come in and I could leave. So I left. I wasn't about to stick around. So how y'all been doing? Let's see who all we got today. There's uh, Brittany, Bobby Joe, Kimmy Poo, Riff, Becca, Dumpling, Becca, Penny, Penny Riddle, Winnie B, Tutti Frutti. So how y'all been today? Shani B, Cool Gamer, Marshmallow, Austin 420, Amanda. There's my Becca. Hey, honey. Jeff, Darcy, well, I'm glad to see y'all here tonight. No, very little. Woke up this morning. I got on. I don't remember whose panel I was on. Oh, it was Ghost Devils. I'm sorry. And was getting ready to lay back down, and I couldn't because James come here and took my bed. But I did get some, yes. Not enough. How's your boss doing? Who's your boss? James? Rebecca? Or Dumpling? Me? Be yelling at me. How am I your boss? Oh, them hand purples. Hi, Nanny of three. Nanny of three, sorry. Uh, well, tonight I'm going to talk about veterans because I hadn't done that in a while. Um, when was it we done that? Saturday? Oh, see, Lynn. Well, I'm telling you, I figured she'd be asleep. She said she didn't go to sleep. Oh. So I'm going to look up what someone told me last night, but I'm going to show you a video about the code walkers, code talkers. Yeah, it's going to be one of them nights, it looks like. Let me see how long this is. I don't want a long one. All right. All right, so let's watch this. Now, this is about code talkers, so let's watch this. Pretty good video, I'm assuming. So we watch this. This will.
Native Americans in World War II. In 1936, President Franklin D. Roosevelt said, "This generation has a rendezvous with destiny." When Roosevelt said that, he probably had no idea how much World War II would make his prophecy true. A part of that generation were Native Americans who, when the war started, didn't think twice to enlist in the military for the defense of their country. No ethnic group that took part in the war had made a greater per capita contribution, and no ethnic group's status was changed more by the war. The pre-war era. Although Native Americans were not drafted for World War I because they were not considered citizens of the United States until 1924, approximately 10,000 Native American men volunteered for duty in World War I. Between the two world wars, life on the reservations was difficult for Native Americans due to low levels of development and lack of economic opportunities. In 1939, the median income for Native American males living on reservations was $500, compared to the national average of $2,300. Nearly 1/4 of Native Americans had no formal education, and even for high school graduates, few forms of conventional employment existed
Hello,
on
Victoria.
reservations. In the
Yes,
absence of
Dumpling, I am working
conventional
tomorrow.
employment, those Native Americans who stayed on the reservations generally worked the land and farmed. America enters the war, and Native nations follow. Back in 1917, the Iroquois Confederacy had declared war on Germany. At the start of World War II, they still had not made peace, and when the war started, they were more than ready to fight. Other tribes were also eager as well. Some were willing to wait for hours in bad weather in order to sign their draft cards, often showing up with their own rifles. After the Japanese attack on Pearl Harbor, many Native Americans either enlisted in the armed forces or went to work in the war plants. According to one survey, by 1942, 40% of Native Americans enlisted voluntarily, then had been drafted. Many women also contributed, serving in the Women's Army Corps, the Women Accepted for Volunteer Emergency Service, and the Army Nurse Corps. On the day Pearl Harbor was attacked, approximately 5,000 natives were in service. That number escalated to over 44,000 by the time the war ended. This accounted for more than 10% of the native population during wartime. Because the Choctaw Code Talkers had confused the Germans in World War I, the German government feared the same thing would happen again in this war. During the 1930s, Nazi agents disguised as anthropologists and writers went to native reservations and tried to learn some of the native languages. The German government also tried to befriend some native tribes, linking the swastika to a similar native symbol. The Third Reich propaganda minister Joseph Goebbels went as far as calling the Lakota Sioux Aryans. The Nazi attempt to convert natives to their cause not only failed, but, feeling manipulated, it may be one of the reasons why so many native people joined the fight against the Axis powers. They called Hitler "he who smells his own mustache," and Mussolini "gourd chin." Native American people saw Axis forces as a threat to their liberty. The Chippewa and Lakota Sioux joined the Iroquois and declared war on the Axis. Illiterate Native Americans learned to read, and those who didn't speak English learned the language so they could join the military. They organized remedial English training courses on the reservations. The war created a situation where both natives, whites, and other Americans had to operate together to defend their country. This led to weakening racial barriers in the armed forces and changed the perspective of American society. It also contributed to the post-war civil rights movement. The purchase of treasury stamps and war bonds by Native people reached $50 million by 1944. Many resources from native reservations were used by the military industry, such as oil, gas, lead, zinc, copper, minerals, and coal. Interestingly enough, the Manhattan Project
Hello,
used
Mopar.
helium from the Navajo reservation to make the atomic bombs. The Unbreakable Code. The Army once again recruited Native Americans as code talkers due to their specific languages. The tribes involved were Acoma, Apache, Assiniboine, Cree Cherokee, Chippewa, Choctaw, Comanche, Crow, Hopi, Ho-Chunk, Kiowa, Laguna, Menominee, Meskwaki, Mohawk, Muskogee, Creek, Navajo, Oneida, Pawnee, Pima, Ponca, Seminole, Sioux, Lakota and Dakota, and Tlingit. The Army and Marine Corps sent a group of 24 Navajo code talkers into the Pacific Theater, who fought in many bloody island campaigns. In North Africa, 8 soldiers from the Meskwaki tribe served as code talkers in the 168th Infantry Regiment, 34th Division. In Europe, the 4th Signal Company, 4th Infantry Division, was assigned 17 Comanche code talkers.
No, thank y'all for
From
coming.
the D-Day landings at Normandy in
It's my
June
pleasure to come here and talk with
1944
y'all.
to the liberation of Paris and the Battle of the Bulge, they kept the lines of communications secure. The Japanese and Germans never broke the communications. Native Americans in the war.
You're welcome, Marshmallow.
At basic training, Native Americans were proficient in marksmanship and bayonet fighting, and were capable of enduring thirst and food deprivation better than the average soldier. The Native American soldier had an acute sense of perception, excellent endurance, and exceptional physical coordination. Other soldiers respected Native American soldiers because of their warrior reputation. In action, Native soldiers carried feathers, medicine bundles, sweetgrass cedar, and other sacred objects as their own protective medicine. Medicines they carried were purified through the tribal rituals of purification. Many Native soldiers counted coup each time they killed enemy soldiers. As their ancestors inscribed a line on their coup sticks, modern Native soldiers did so on their rifles and bayonets. Native American soldiers first saw action in the Pacific Theater. 300 of them, including a descendant of the famous Apache chief Geronimo, took part in the defense of Bataan and Corregidor in 1942. Over 2,000 soldiers from Oklahoma and New Mexico served in the 45th Infantry Division, which fought in Italy and Central Europe. Natives also served in the 4th and 88th Division, the 19th and the 180th Infantry Regiments, the 147th Artillery Regiment, as well as the Oklahoma National Guard units. Basically, Native American soldiers fought through the entire war, from the attack on Pearl Harbor to the surrender of Japan in 1945. The Navajo and Hopi were assigned to service in the Pacific. The Comanches fought the Germans in Europe, and the Meskwakis fought them in North Africa. Soldiers from other tribes fought at various locations in Europe, the Pacific, North Africa, and elsewhere. For this service, they earned at least 71 Air Medals, 34 Distinguished Flying Crosses, 51 Silver Stars, 47 Bronze Stars, and 5 Medals of Honor. Life after the war. For Native Americans, World War II meant a major break from the past. Many of them made a decent living for the first time in their lives, as the native annual income after the war was raised to $2,500. The wartime and after-war industry provided jobs, so some natives moved to major cities, and some stayed back on the reservations. The positive aspects were job opportunities, education, health care, and overall, a higher living standard. The negative aspects of the post-war era were lessening of tribal influence and the threat of forfeiting the security of the reservations. In conclusion, Native American people learned they can live in both worlds. Thank you for watching. If you like the content, please consider sharing the video and
That's pretty cool, I think. Oh, let's see here. Y'all come in, hit that thumbs up, hit that share, and hit that subscribe button. Go and hit the top of it, all the way at the top. Thank you very much for doing so in advance. If you're new here, please subscribe. There's a lot of things we do on here. Right now, I'm just tired, but we do a lot of things on here. What was I going to say about that other one? I'll find it here in a minute. But if you'd like to help the veterans, please make a donation to the PayPal right there. If you don't have PayPal, go to Cash App. Put donation for veterans in the remarks, and I'll take it out Cash App and put it over into PayPal for you. Guys, I believe it. That ain't no problem, Jeff. Oh, let's get some people up here. Get some people up here, keep me awake. There you go. It's all hit up the top. Okay, KC. Y'all come on up. Let's do some chit chatting for tonight. Let's see. Oh, I will. I most definitely will. Whenever you get your nerve up, Mopar, you're more welcome, buddy. Here we go with Jeff and Dumpling's O-ring. No problem, Mopar. Thank you, Rift. Everybody say hi to Becca.
Hey, guys.
Me too, LeRae. Share as much as you want, Marshmallow. Hello, Alice the Gamer. Everybody saying hello, Becca.
Hey.
What are you doing, girl?
Nothing. Wake up, wake up.
Yeah,
Wake
it's
up.
easy to. I don't see how you're so wakey.
Wake up, wake up. Oh, shoot. I was yelling at myself.
I don't see how you're so awake.
I'm just delirious right now.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
So we get the fun kid tonight.
Huh? I get to fun Kimmy tonight.
Yeah.
He's in there somewhere, Lorraine. Becca's my wife, Marshmallow. She's got her own channel too. Tattooed Angel. Did you hear him in the... Hello, Penny.
Hello. Where'd Kimmy go?
I think she was trying to do something and clicked out.
Oh, I was like, she was just up here. I know I'm not imagining that.
And Lorraine, you're gonna have to go back out and come in. It says your devices ain't connected. There they are. Hold on. Hello, Lorraine.
Hey, how are you, Rebel? I see you're tired.
A little bit. Get back up here, Kimmy Poo.
Hey, Penny.
Hey, Lorraine.
Jeff said if Lorraine's coming up, I have to put my vest on.
Who said that?
Jeff.
You
Hello,
said-
Grandmammy.
You behave, Jeff.
That was cute the other night.
See, Lynn asked Jeff, said, you got any extra vests?
Hey, Rebel, tell Becca to text me off of Facebook tomorrow sometimes when she has time.
Okay. What'd you do? Push the wrong button?
No, I saw Penny coming up, so I hopped down real quick.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Dumpling. Hey, Kimmy.
Okay.
I love y'all monkeys.
I got your number, Miss Thing.
Right. Kimmy, I was coming up and I saw you hop down. I was like, what the heck?
Yeah,
I
she
like
just
her.
told you because I was coming up.
I hit
I
the
haven't
wrong
seen her
button.
tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Kimmy, you
I
don't
was
like
just
us.
kidding, Penny.
How many times you been
I
up here?
love y'all.
We love you too.
What?
How are you doing?
Good.
Oh,
What
not
did
even.
you say, Penny?
I said, I hope you love me. I love you.
Oh, I love you too.
Nani's got court tomorrow, don't she?
Yep.
Yes,
Dang,
sure
already?
does. Yep, Wednesday.
Yep.
Is she in here? Is she in chat?
I haven't seen her.
Y'all, let's say a prayer for her.
Yeah, the last couple times I've seen her in chat and on panel, you could tell she ain't been herself.
There's
it
my
don't
little
help.
buddy.
It don't help with that girl doing that bull crap she's doing to her daughter.
Mm.
Yeah, it's awful.
Yeah.
Oh, I hope
Indianapolis
she
is a
didn't.
big place, though.
I hope she didn't get sick from her husband right before court.
Oh, that's right. He
I'm
was
gonna
sick.
I'm gonna message her.
Can one
That
y'all
would
put?
be awful.
Can one y'all put the other two links in there? The Aunt
What?
Becca's
What?
and the couple.
I'm gonna run right here to the refrigerator and get me a drink.
Yeah, see, Kimmy, you was on Ghost Devils Live last night.
I was
You
too.
got off. I know. Y'all got off just before I got on.
Oh, I
Oh
was.
yeah, me.
I got ready and went to work.
I was like, wow, I just missed them.
Wow.
Yep.
I didn't know. If I knew, I would have stayed up.
And no, that ain't right. I
I was
slept all
tired.
night. Yeah,
Y'all
I can
left. Yeah.
imagine. I mean, I wouldn't have stayed up if I was falling asleep. I was falling asleep.
Trust me, if I could have stayed home today, I would have, not have stayed home.
Re-
I bet.
Rebel, you and Kimmy, y'all got off 20 minutes before I woke back up to get the kids to school.
Yeah, I told her. I said, shit. I said, she's in bed, ain't she? Yep, she's snoozing.
Yeah, me and
Yeah.
Kimmy talked till 4 a.m. And then I went to sleep for 2 hours and I got up at 6.
Come on up, Grandmammy Annie.
Yeah,
She
you
won't.
were just getting ready to take the kids to school when I got on there, Dumpling.
Oh,
Grandmammy,
okay.
Grandmammy wants to come up and share some Vietnam history.
Ooh,
Oh,
cool.
good. See, none of my family members that was in the older wars and whatnot would ever talk about their stuff. Never.
My son
I
won't.
mean, we knew they were in the service, but that was as far as it went. I mean, my dad plus, what was it, three of his brothers were in the military in different branches. None of them ever talked about their stuff. Never.
And talk,
Uh,
Wow.
I'll let
Hold
you
on,
read what.
Grandmammy. I'll post the StreamYard links again.
I'll
and
let you read what Jeff wrote. Dumpling, that's for you. I'm not gonna read that to you.
and
Oh
talking
shoot.
about Ghost Devil, I missed his. I had to go back and do the rewatch.
And that's
Rebel,
like, go ahead. Sorry.
okay. Rebel, can you post the StreamYard link? Because I can't get all the way back up the comments again. Sorry, Penny.
No, you're fine. And, what
Somebody
was it?
copy that too in case they need it again.
Wait, I'm a slacker, Jeff. Wait, Kimmy Poo, did you post the links for him that he asked for while I messaged Nani?
No.
Okay.
I don't have those in my thing. I guess I need to get them.
And you
Okay.
remember,
See,
Huh?
every time we go to post them, Nightbot does it for us.
I know. Well, there's Tattoo Angel.
Yeah. Okay.
And right up. Nope, that's his Reddit.
Right above it.
Yeah, I
Rebel, how
took
did you
them.
get off work early?
They caught somebody in.
I know you were glad.
Oh shit, you wouldn't mind. Hello, Justice Jane.
but you know how Nani said that, her dad didn't want nothing to do with the veterans because of the way he was treated?
Yep.
See, my dad was the same way. I was going to say that the other night, and I was like, but yeah, he was the same exact way. So, there for a long time after my dad passed away, my mom, she just, she didn't get the flag or nothing. But then when I was up at our community building or something, I don't know, I was in one of the offices uptown here, and I happened to hear one of the veteran guys that came in there like on a Tuesday once a month or twice a month, something like that. He was telling somebody else
Thank you,
that,
Alice.
that if her if she couldn't afford to get her husband a headstone, that she was entitled to a free headstone through the veterans for her husband. All she had to do was pick out which one she wanted, and then they gave you so many letters or whatever that you could write whatever you wanted on it. So I was telling my mom about it, and she looked into it, and she got my dad's flag and the headstone.
Wow,
It
that's
was a
great.
big sucker.
We
We
have a
could,
family down here that goes out every year around Veterans Day, Memorial Day, and 4th of July, and they put
Hello,
flags
Anna.
all over the cemetery.
Hi,
yeah,
Anna.
we
How are
do
you?
that here too.
Can you hear me?
Yeah,
I'm sorry, I'm new to this stuff.
you're
Okay.
fine.
Well, hi, you guys. I'm wearing
Hi.
my green turtleneck. Um, and I am exhausted. I am tired. I just woke up and I feel like going back to sleep. Uh, but I wanted to say, I love the movie Forrest Gump, especially since Forrest Gump shows how common people. Um, can you hear me?
Yeah, do you
Yes.
have your YouTube is playing
But
in
you
the
know how
background?
Nani, her dad didn't want nothing to do with the veterans because of the way he was treated.
Can you go back to the
He liked
YouTube page and mute it?
the way. I was going to say that the other night,
Exit.
and I was like, but yeah,
I think she's right, you know.
Uh,
The whoever's talking keeps breaking up. Is that Penny?
well, that's you're listening to it because it's behind how many seconds? 10 seconds.
Is it me?
Yeah, that it because you got
But
a YouTube.
Okay, so you need to. You're on StreamYard. Are you on your phone? Are you on a computer or your phone?
yeah, on a computer. Is that better now?
Okay, well,
I hope you got it,
yeah, I think you did it.
or I hope you can hear me now. Well, and I've got to say, it's a pleasure meeting you guys.
It's a pleasure having
You
you
But
too.
here.
anyway, oh, thank you. Um,
Okay. We can hear you
I
now.
felt
You're
like
not
the
breaking
Forrest
up.
Gump movie misrepresented things a little bit because I was a hippie in the 1960s, and I attended the peace marches and stuff like that. And a lot of the marches and stuff were about marching peacefully. And I think there's a lot
You
of
froze.
power in that. I think one thing a lot of people aren't really aware of was churches were behind organizing a lot of the marches during the weeks and on weekends, be peace vigils in front of churches. And they'd organize like renting the buses. I lived on the East Coast at the time, and I was like pretty much a street kid. But I attended most of the major peace marches along the eastern seaboard: Washington D.C., New York City, New Haven, Boston. And I can't say I ever saw anybody spit on a serviceman. And because they're radicals and stuff like that. But I think a big part of the issue was the draft, and these were our siblings, these were our classmates being drafted to fight a war that a lot of people didn't believe in,
Right.
and a lot of them didn't want to go, but they did go because they had no choice for one thing because of the draft. Um, but and out of a sense of patriotism, it was either in be drafted or be a dissenter and lead the country. Um, and a lot of what I experienced on like the peace marches, and I was like, I went to Woodstock and all that, and I saw our boys that the thing was bring our boys home alive, and we were
Right.
happy to see our brothers and sons and stuff be come home, and they were embraced. And another thing is, um, and this is kind of more underground or inside thing was um, the veterans and the boys were embraced by the hippies because they were the ones bringing all the good smoke in that like pretty much fueled the hippie movement. Uh, Pretty much all that was around there were like they were called Mexican dirt weed. They were nickelbacks. Um, and so it was the boys coming back that were bringing all the good stuff back, the hashish, the tie stick, and stuff like that. So I saw them being embraced. Also, I saw them embraced, and I don't know how much it is nowadays because you don't see it so much nowadays. But the boys coming back on like 3 or 7 day leave and stuff, and trying to get home real quick, and so they have to hitchhike. So and particularly if you saw a guy in uniform, you picked him up and helped him get home. If they were in uniform, I don't know if that happens nowadays. No, I don't think it's so safe for soldiers to hitchhike anymore. But that's that kind of fueled a lot of hitchhiking. And it's too bad that Megan isn't here because when I was on panel with Dolly, we were talking about hitchhiking to New Hampshire and how common it was back then. So I think the Forrest Gump movie kind of misrepresented things. Yeah, there were a lot of really hot feelings and stuff because there were radicals. I guess there were some people. Now I know there were hard feelings against people, the veterans that were enlisted voluntarily. And I don't know how much it is nowadays, but enlisting pretty much meant that you got a free education when you got out. Is that still the same? Rebel, do you know?
I think it is. I'm not for sure though. I can find out though.
Veterans now still get because also it used to be you got buried for free. If you served our country, you got buried for free.
I don't think that.
I'm not sure they do that nowadays. I think those are both things that that should still be in existence.
It should, but I don't know for sure now. Now, if you're not buried in like the armed service cemetery, like the one here in Johnson City, I don't think you are. I don't think it is free. I know my dad's wouldn't because we had to pay for it, and he was a vet.
Mm-hmm. And I know some cemeteries used to have sections like for veterans, but to make sure our boys were taken care of. I think our veterans need to be taken care of.
Oh, for definite.
Yes.
At any rate, I wanted to share what my experience was with the Vietnam vets and the peace march and stuff. All that was peaceable, and I think one of the things it accomplished was not only the end of the draft, but also women being able to be enlisted into the armed services and give them an opportunity to serve if they want to.
Well, I'm glad you told us that. Because I've heard about the spitting on them and stuff, but I want to hear other sides. Like
about
you said that you didn't. I've heard about people spitting on them and stuff, but now I heard from you where you didn't see it or nothing like that.
I didn't see that, and I attended, a bunch of the marches, and stuff, and they'd let whole schools out, school kids, to gather to peaceably, protest the war, and bring our boys home,
Right.
and it's peaceful. There's a lot of power in peaceful protests.
Oh yeah.
Uh, and
But
and I love
now,
the Forrest Gump movie, but it does kind of play that aspect. You know, I can't say it didn't happen because it couldn't be everywhere, but I participated in some of the peace marches were amazing, like the March on Washington and shutting down Washington D.C. Um, and it was
right.
peaceful,
Well, I'm glad it
and it was
was.
effective.
I like hearing stuff. I like hearing good things like that.
And so,
Now
but I do
your
love
grand
I do love Forrest Gump, but
now your
but yeah,
grandmammy Annie,
it would be
right?
it'd be like you'd look for a soldier on the road, and you pick him up and ask him if he brought any good weed home. Because
Well,
that's how
good.
it was getting to the United States. Other than that, it was Mexican dirtweed.
Oh yeah.
So
But now your
and the hippies
grandmammy
smoked a
Annie,
lot of
right?
weed, huh? Yeah, yeah,
Okay, I just making sure.
yeah. Yeah, I really don't feel comfortable wanting getting on panels and stuff like that because I'm not into any of the drama. I'm not interested
Well,
in becoming a celebrity, a panel celebrity like you guys are. Well, I'm not interested in having my own channel or anything like that. But
We're just family.
thank you for coming up.
and my passion,
I'm glad.
my passion isn't politics or anything like that. Though the conversation was starting to get really fascinating on your stream the other day when the one gal in chat was starting to ask
Right.
about Ukraine, because that is a foreign war, and I think that might be an interesting topic to have sometime. But I think it would be very important as a moderator to maybe set some very firm parameters, like no talking about politics, or I don't know how you can separate that, but
Right.
I'd be interested also what they say the VFW about our involvement in Ukraine.
I haven't even
But
asked nobody that when we've been down there. I haven't even asked nobody.
yeah,
I should though.
but yeah, I think that might be a topic that a lot of people are interested in and have opinions about. But yeah, that might be hard to moderate opinions when it comes to that. I don't know.
Right. Hello, Nani.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, Nani, honey.
Hey.
Well,
Yeah,
thank you
my
for
hubby's
telling us that.
super
Oh,
sick.
Hey, Nani.
Hello. I won't sleep tonight.
Hold on just a second.
Huh?
We got some backdrop somewhere.
Hold on, that must be me. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, that was me.
I'm sorry, Nani.
Yeah, I won't sleep tonight.
Well,
I won't
I've
be in
got
court.
prayers for you.
Thank you. I won't be in court. My daughter, my sister, and my daughter-in-law will. I will be babysitting. So I need just as many prayers as they do.
Well, you got
Hello.
prayers for them.
Hello.
I
Send-
understand. Annie.
Sending prayers for y'all.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. I can't even say what we
Hi,
found.
Miss PJ.
I can't say on here
Nani.
today what happened, but yeah. Hello.
I'll say hi to her.
Hey, Grandma.
Nani, you've been on my
How are you,
heart.
honey?
Nani?
What, hon?
Who is that?
Becca.
Becca?
But Nani, you've been on my heart about your court date on Friday. And I want to know
Tomorrow.
exactly what you tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay, about what you pray is the best outcome, because I want to agree with you in prayer. Because
The
God can
best
show
outcome.
providence and favor and
The best outcome is that Everly is in a safe home, and that she
Right.
comes back to
with
us
you.
That's
with my
right.
daughter. Yes, with my daughter.
And it's gonna happen, Nani.
Yep. Right now she's in a home where her mother don't care. Her mother's full-time prostitute and just leaving her and abandoning her for months on end.
Yes, Miss
And
PJ, that was my wife.
she needs to be back here where she was being raised. So she was with my daughter for 2.5 years, and she don't know her mother.
Okay,
So
Ronnie, I agree with you in the holy name of Jesus.
thank you, Anna.
Okay,
Thank you so much.
and God has powers. Maybe grandparents may not count in our states and stuff like that, but it does count. God bless our grandmothers who
Yes.
love our grandbabies
Yep.
and are raising them up. And so I agree with you in your prayer that God hears us. We have an Almighty God.
Thank you so much. Believe me, I honestly, I do.
Grandmammy, Becca said hello. I don't know if she said you did. She don't know if you heard her or not.
You strike me as an awesome mom, and I think your home would be the best place, Ellery.
Yet we
I think
really
you'd give her a really
try.
good home.
We really try. Believe me, we love our children, and the only thing that matters to our family is the family. You know, anything to keep our family safe and together, and we're a very tight knit family.
Well, I
That's
know for sure
good.
that's God's will.
Yeah, yeah,
God made families
yep,
and wants to bless them.
yep. And my children are good children. They really are. They're getting dragged through the mud right now, but they're all standing strong. So that's what matters.
Wow. Well, I have a feeling you're the rock. We heard that.
Thank you. I try.
So yeah, good luck in court tomorrow. I have faith that God answers prayer, and it certainly is not going to be because you didn't try.
Right. Well, we've done everything. Everything. It's all over the internet. We've done everything. We've called every governor, congressman. We've called the
Good
mayors
for
of
you.
all the. Yeah, I've stood outside and protested the courthouse. Like, we've done it all. She just needs to
Noni,
come home. Huh? Go ahead.
what is your husband? What does he have? Do you know what he's sick with?
I think he's got the flu.
Oh
Oh
no.
no.
Yeah. Yep, I think he's got the flu. And it's kind of been going through the family, so I knew he was due.
Mm.
I kind of like stay away, kind of right now during
Yeah.
that when
I
I
would
know
say,
it's high flu season. I'll talk to you right here. I get my visit every month from with my Lincoln. I get the whole weekend, but I can't pass that up. I don't care about the flu. I'll take the flu for him.
yeah.
This weekend I had all three of the boys, so I think they brought the flu. That's just their love. They're passing it around.
Yes.
Uh,
Can't say they don't share, right?
Right, right. I tell you, no, Alice, the game. I'm not. We're not messing around. We have done like we have hired We have hired private investigators. We have had people in the hotel staying there. Like we have done it all. All.
Ooh, Tashi's gonna come on panel unless she craps herself.
I'm shaking right now.
Nani, it's okay. I know you're so nervous. I can't imagine.
My insides like are going.
Will you please let me know as soon as you hear something?
I will.
Thank
Me
you.
too.
Yep.
I
Yep.
will be praying.
Yep. I
I
will.
think about you a lot, Nani.
I know.
It'll all work out how it's supposed to.
Exactly, Dumpling.
What were you gonna call me, Lorraine?
I don't know. I don't have the gun out tonight, so I can't get it all out.
Oh, okay.
Nani,
just-
do you mind if I add to your prayer
Go
that
ahead.
that little girl somehow knows that people love her and care about her?
I hope
That
so.
regardless of all this crazy stuff that precious little girl's going through, that there are people that do love her and care about her.
She knows that we loved her so much. So much. This has been the hardest 5 months of our life. Hardest 5 months of our life. We've had her every other part, her whole life. So this is like horrendous. But I am gonna have faith. It's gonna happen
Rebel,
tomorrow.
you're breathing in the microphone.
And
How old
probably
is she?
asleep.
She's 3. She's 3
If
years
she
old.
starts
Oh my
snoring,
God.
what are we gonna do?
Rebel.
She's asleep.
Is she the same stage as you?
I was about to say, call Becca.
Boy, you gotta love Rebel. You just gotta love him.
You're sitting there breathing in your mic, bro.
My husband does that from the hallway.
He's doing it on purpose.
Yeah.
We're being serious here now. Come on.
That was supposed to be loud breathing, not an O-ring face.
He's trying
Oh,
to get a
Lord.
reaction out of Dumpling.
He's trying
For
to get Nani to
snorting.
laugh.
The
Oh,
good thing
and
is
Dumpling, I want to
that
ask
she's-
you.
Hold on a minute, Lorraine.
I'm
the
sorry,
good thing
Nani.
is that she's not on her way to New Hampshire yet. So she's not going to show up in court in person.
Is she not?
She ain't going to show up.
If she's not going to show up, then she loses automatically. And she gets a warrant out for her arrest if she doesn't show up for court.
It don't work with her. It never happens that way.
Well,
She's hung up on the judge.
we're going to pray that the law goes and picks the child up and brings her back to you.
Yep.
That's what we're going to pray.
Yep. Yes.
That's it.
Yep. That they see the error in their way and they realize that they made a big mistake and that Everly belongs here. She's had enough abuse and neglect. She's had enough.
Right. There was no child ever asked to be brought on this world.
Nope.
Dumpling, read Jeff's comment.
Nope.
If that
And
happens,
when a child is brought on this earth, you are to comfort them. You're their safe haven. That's what it's supposed to be.
Yep.
You're to be there for them in the good and the bad. I can't be
Did
there
you
for one
see-
of my
daughter-in-law.
Huh?
I
Nani,
said I
did you
have a
see
daughter-in-law I can't be there for, though. She's
All right,
just evil.
hold on, Lorraine. Go ahead, Kimmy.
Nani, did you see Darcy's comment to you?
No.
She said, "Let's pray that she doesn't show up, and that little girl will be back in your arms tomorrow."
That's my. I'm hoping. I'm hoping that she's going to be arrested
It
tonight.
could
To
have
be
happened that
honest.
quick.
That would work.
Yeah. Yeah. There's.
You could get her back tomorrow? That'd be awesome.
Yeah, we would jump on a plane immediately. Yep. If we didn't have to be in court today, we'd be in Indiana.
I can't believe they're not making her bring her because court's about her.
Nope. She's gotten away with it the whole time in New Hampshire. She won. She got Everly back virtually. Virtually. She didn't come and present herself. She didn't prove anything. She lied about everything that she told them. Job. Everly was supposed to be enrolled in daycare, an apartment, all the stable, normal stuff.
Wait a minute, Nani. Wait a minute, Nani. Say that again. Apartment.
Who?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
She did
No,
apartment.
just yeah. I love hearing her talk. Do it again.
I knew that's what he was doing.
I love that. Apartment.
Apartment.
I love it. What was it you
Say,
said last night?
go ahead and say garden.
Garden.
Yeah. God, I love that. I could listen to her all day long.
I
I've
could
done a
too,
lot of
River.
work with.
Go ahead,
I've done a
Granddaddy.
lot of work with abused, neglected kids and disabled people in state protective custody. That's my heart. Healing childhood trauma, and
When her mother
the
took her
system
on
is
the plane,
broken.
she told her that we all died.
Been there, done that.
Her brothers, she has 2 little boys that she left here. And she told Everly that we're all dead.
They told my
So-
oldest. They told my oldest son when he was old enough to know that I was killed by a train, hit by a train.
It's so
Oh,
wrong.
Lord.
She told them that when the only ones that were okay is the people on the plane. She told them that we were all dead down there.
You know, it's a shame you can't send part of the family to New Hampshire and have them just sit standing by waiting.
You mean Indiana?
I mean Indiana, excuse me.
Yep.
Sorry.
I do have a lifetime girlfriend that lives in Indiana. So, if anything, but see, it ain't going to be an easy transition. We have to go there. We have to find her, and we will have to show up with the police.
Yeah.
So I can't even send my girlfriend.
Yeah. Well, I don't think they would release her to your friend
No.
anyway.
We'd have to show up with the court order.
Yeah.
So not even people staying there, it ain't going to work until we show up in hand with the court order.
Yeah.
And Indianapolis is a very big place. Ask
Yep.
Mr. Michigan. He
Yep.
knows.
She's on 86th in Michigan.
That might help you. You got that much of an address.
Yep. She's at the Comfort Inn.
But that's
I'm an
not where the
Indian.
baby's at, right?
Nope. Baby's not there. She hasn't had the baby since the last DCF check.
Okay, but didn't you say that you guys had somebody in the higher up than the caseworker that was working a case
Yep.
against the caseworker?
Yep.
Wouldn't that woman know where the baby's at?
Well, yeah, she said she was working on it, but she's on vacation now till the 12th. And then it's the weekend.
Imagine that shit.
Oh,
Yeah,
freaking
imagine that
great.
shit. And
Yeah.
she knew we had this court date, and she didn't produce nothing to us.
She looks like she could lose her job.
Well,
Yes,
Wow.
sir.
How
you
much?
seen what I said? You seen what I already said about the DCF worker, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, this woman's posting on her Facebook that it's okay to leave a child in the bathroom for a half hour at a time at 3 years old.
Yeah.
Okay,
She's
hold on.
posting.
What?
That- that's
What,
all.
Rebel?
I was just gonna say how much coffee you had to drink today.
Oh, 2 cups this morning, and this is my second cup of decaf.
Shit, I'd have done 2 whole pots.
You
I
don't
can't. Then I really won't sleep.
you don't leave a
Well,
3-year-old in the
guys,
bathroom for a minute.
No.
my
you
dinner's
sure
here.
don't.
Y'all want to see what I'm eating?
What are you eating?
It's SpaghettiOs and O-rings.
Oh my
Nani, you're
God.
really smart to document stuff.
I was waiting
We
for them
have
to stop talking before I answered the question, Dumpling.
My Sonic corn dog.
My
we have
God.
everything
away.
documented.
Penny, did you see what Mr. Michigan said?
We
You're
have
muted.
every one of her ads. She advertises
Hang on,
every
Nani.
single day. We have everything.
Okay, hold on. Penny, did you see what Mr. Michigan said?
Yes, I was waiting for everybody to.
Oh, okay.
I was
I
opening the
didn't
floor.
want to. All right. Thank you.
You're
I was,
welcome.
Mr. Michigan, I was just saying, ask you. You know, Indianapolis is a very big place.
Yeah. Yep. I've been there before. I know. My girlfriend lives in Punta. No, that's Florida.
What'd you call that?
I'm thinking of my other cousin.
Did you call that what I think you said?
Punta. I was thinking Punta.
I was getting ready to say, what the hell?
No.
Okay.
Shani B wants to know
Where the
where you get
circus
all
still
these
used to be.
tiny things, Dumpling.
Where the
She wants
circus used to be down there.
Oh, shit, I can't even think of the name of it now. And I've been through that
I
plenty of
got
times.
some guacamole dip.
Where'd you say, Nani?
Where the circus used to be.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Putnamville.
Yeah, well,
Putnam, yeah.
she's the next one over.
Pendleton?
I
No.
the other way. That I seen that, Joe. I seen that.
Pendleton's where the prison is.
Yeah, I seen that prison.
Yeah.
That's a big ass prison.
Yeah, I know it is. My ex-brother-in-law was there.
It's really
Oh,
big.
wow.
Yeah, it's huge. I've been in it.
This
Only to
man just
visit,
shot the
never
woman's
to
head
be
off with a
in it.
cleaver.
And there's nothing around but cornfield, flat field. They ain't going anywhere. And they ain't running because they're gonna be seen.
That's why we like going Baja and in the fields.
Yeah.
All right, I know this show's about the veterans, but I want to. Did anybody figure out why Nancy Grace went to Moscow?
No, I was wondering. Oh my
I
gosh,
think
y'all! I found the perfect thing for my corn dog. Look.
My granddaughter collects all them.
Oh, cute.
I think she's
Go ahead, Kimmy.
sorry. I keep
Dumpling,
interrupting
I love how
everybody.
cute your little flying squirrel is
Oh, I know.
in the car. That was so cute.
And why do you think, Kimmy?
I think she's just going down there to do a live report from what I've seen.
Yep.
I thought you'd be there to sit in court next week.
I don't think she'd go down there for just a a week to wait.
Not this early. Yeah, she's got little ones.
They're not so little anymore.
Well, yeah, they're probably what, maybe 13s.
Well,
Because
it-
there's two of them.
15.
There's twins,
Yeah.
right?
well, what isn't it Monday or Tuesday they have court?
Tuesday, I believe. They won't have no court Monday because that's Martin Luther King's birthday.
Oh yeah, shut the world down.
Yeah, the kids get out of school early Friday and don't go to school Monday. Hello, Julie. How are you?
Not here.
Rebel, I'm
They
going to
don't
step
tell her.
down. Thanks very much for letting me come on and
Grandmammy, thank you for coming
talk
up.
a little
and
bit
thank
about
you for getting-
Thank
Vietnam
you very
history. It's a
much.
lot easier than typing it. And
No, you're fine.
oh,
Anytime
you're
that
welcome,
you
and
want to
it's
come up.
awesome. Yeah, being able to talk. Yeah, it's so slow to type.
Thank you
stuff.
for the prayers.
Yeah.
Bye, Grandmammy.
Okay, okay.
Back on, Mammy.
You're welcome. I'm
Hi,
looking
nice
forward.
to
I'm
meet you.
looking forward to seeing that beautiful little girl on your arm. Hey, Kimmy.
Come,
Hey, I love you all.
come,
Thank
come
you.
back
to
up
meet you.
sometime, okay?
Have you seen? Look, I'll show you.
Let her
Bye-bye.
show you
Look,
a picture. That's her, Grandmammy.
Oh, she is. Now I'm looking forward. I'm looking forward to seeing that in your arms live.
her name is
She's
Everly.
precious. Wow, she's loved. Everly.
Yeah,
I'm praying for you, girl.
thank you. Thank you.
Come back up sometime with us, okay?
You're welcome. God bless you. Wow, I'm really shy, and again, I really want to have any part of the drama stuff at all. I'm totally going through a lot of it, and I'm not, again, I'm not interested in being a creator or any of that stuff. I'll leave that up to you guys to be the celebrities and stuff. I just assumed anonymous, but you've got my total support,
Well, thank you.
and I will pop in from time to time. I just wanted to kind of avoid it. I think it's crazy that all these haters out there, and that as panelists are being harassed. That is so
Yeah.
messed up.
I
But,
want them to.
trying to
I
do
want them to
good
come up here.
things.
When I first started this Everly
It's too
fight,
bad people are being targeted.
Yeah.
And I have been fighting.
a couple of people that were doing
Mhm.
it, they really got run off, and they were doing the Everly. They were really pushing hard for Everly, and they got ran off. So, creators, so it's sad. It's sad.
Dumpling.
What?
Jeff said,
Yes,
Dumpling, I
that's
thought
crazy.
you shopped at It's a Small World.
Yeah.
Hi, Demetrius. How are you? But Grandmammy Annie, thank you so much for coming up to me. I appreciate it.
For all your great. Okay, well, I'll talk to you later. Hey, when is Becca's next mental health stream?
Saturday.
Is that Saturday?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
We'll do the bonfire
Well,
Friday
good
night.
talking to you all.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Rebel, I would love to hear your trucker stories.
Oh God, are you sure?
My son was a trucker.
Yeah,
And he used
I
to
love
go on the
trucker
road. He had my schnauzer with him, and the dog would always lock him out of the truck. He'd have to keep a key underneath.
I'll tell you what. This Friday, I'll tell you one of mine, and I'll tell you one about my brother. Two about my brother.
And Lorraine, I'm sure, has some.
Oh, I got some dudes.
Okay, I'll be looking forward to it. Truckers
All
have
right.
some of the best stories.
I can tell you a few from my son.
Heartbeat of America.
Yep.
Exactly.
I look forward to that, Nani.
All right.
18 wheels are rolling.
Yep.
See you later.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Jared got his because he wants to drive the fire truck. So he wants to try every job. He's been there.
You
He's
know,
tried them all.
there's nothing wrong with driving a truck, but damn, after a while, it gets so old.
It
And
does.
it's not that you get lazy, but damn, you get
Yeah.
lazy. I
My
mean,
dad was a truck driver.
all you do is sit in that truck. See, I was a no-touch driver.
Yep.
I pulled the truck up, backed it into the dock, and that was it.
Yep.
Unhook and hook another.
Yeah, that's what my
No,
dad did.
well, I done that sometimes, but mostly I just backed into the dock, let them unload it, and I took off to the next place to get another load.
Yeah.
Shit, my dad was gone 6 days a freaking week. We never
There's
got to see
times
him.
I've seen where they'd be months.
Oh,
Yeah,
I was
Jared
gone.
was gone for months.
Yeah, I was gone 2 to 3 months at a time.
Yeah.
Well, my mom wouldn't have that. No. She weren't getting stuck at home with 7 youngins while he was out doing whatever.
Shit,
Weren't happening.
I found me a job being gone 2 to 3 months at a time.
I had a husband that worked out of state.
Shit. I told my parents, I said, why is it seems like every time dad comes in off the road, you end up pregnant?
That's the way it
Because
is.
I was little, I didn't know.
What do you think he came home for?
Well,
Miss-
like I
He
just
wasn't coming
said,
home for
I
the
was
kids.
little, I didn't know.
Miss PJ.
Wait, good night, Bobby Joe.
Good night,
Bobby
Joe.
Joe.
Miss PJ, what's on News Nation?
But that's what the heck it's felt like to me. I was like, Lord, mom's pregnant again. Oh my gosh.
But now, it's fun going different places. But after you've
Yes,
done it,
Becca.
after you've done it so long, them roads, they just seem to run together.
Rebel.
Huh?
The New Nation, all it says is not about the money. Striking NYC nurse wants. Court TV Court TV premieres body cam. Kylie what's her last name?
Callie C.
No, Gonzalez is at Idaho murder home. And on
She went out. You got to come back up.
Hey, look what I found.
No, when my dad was driving like 6 days a week, it got to be where he was he started taking speeders to help stay awake. And he said he stopped cold turkey when he looked out his side window to his left and seen some mother running down the highway alongside him, and there weren't no cars around him. And he was like, nope, that was enough for him.
Now let me tell you this. You said Nani, you said your son-in-law or son?
Yep.
There's Lorraine.
Which one, your son?
Yeah, Jared.
Ask him if he's ever seen the black dog.
I'll ask him.
What black dog?
He's done.
It's a trucker deal.
He's done that whole part of the country.
It don't matter what part of the country you're in.
Oh,
If you see the black dog, no.
I'll ask him.
Yeah.
Hello, Sharon. Looky. Should I bring you up? Are you going to, if I bring you up, are you going to aggravate Dumpling?
Who?
Oh my God, it's Jeff.
The one in the back. Wait a minute. The one in the back. If I bring you up, will you aggravate Dumpling? Okay.
All right, Reb.
Toshi.
Rev, did you hear me when I said
It wasn't about that. It was about T Rev.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got it figured out.
Now, Tasha.
Hello.
Yay, Tashi!
Hi guys.
Now, can you aggravate
I'm
Dumpling for
gonna
me?
aggravate something.
Daggone it.
Oh, you want me to?
We
No.
love
Yeah, he's trying to
dumplings.
get you to agree to aggravate me.
We're
Jeff, come
not
up
going to
here.
aggravate Dumpling. I want to know why she hadn't been up on panel.
She has
I
been.
have.
Thank you, Jeff.
Where have you been?
You wasn't here last night.
Oh, yeah. Well, Rebel didn't feel good. His head started hurting. By the time I sat down and got ready to get on here, he said he was going knock-knock.
Yeah. Well, now I mean, you can tell Rebel's tired. I mean, that 12-hour done him in the other day.
Oh, yeah.
12 hours today.
And
At work.
plus, yeah, and plus he's been working long hours too.
Well, I had to. I got to try and get my money saved back up.
Well, I understand
The
that,
Bobby.
but
Oh, Lily would go nuts over that one.
Shit,
Yeah,
I
that
got
little bit Barbie.
She's
I
got
gotta-
like thousands of those little things.
a
Like
Oh, my
fucking light
God.
bill.
coffee. She's
Killing
got
me now.
everything that we would have in our kitchen cabinet. She has it.
My
Skippy
daughter,
peanut
too.
butter,
Mhm.
the chocolate stuff. What's that though?
Nutella.
Yep, the Nutella, Dunkin'
Mhm.
Donuts.
Now,
She just got them
Tasha,
all.
are you the one from
Oh,
over
that's
near
Australia.
Australia? Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah, yep, that's me.
You don't have the accent that much, though.
Well, I'm a Kiwi. I'm from New Zealand. So,
Oh.
but I've lived in Australia for 24 years now.
I hear a little bit of it.
yeah, I do too.
It's not as strong as Ghost Devil's accent.
Boy, he's a strong shit, ain't it?
Where's he at?
I don't know. He might be asleep.
I was just gonna say he's probably asleep because the big time difference.
Yeah.
That's what messed me up on because I was like, he said he was going on tonight, but what the heck time is tonight? Because tonight to me is now, and it's
Yeah.
morning for him.
It was
Penny,
4
that's what
a.m.
I thought too.
So I
It was
didn't know
4 a.m.
what time. Yeah, I got up at like 5:45, and here he was already on. And I was like, and then he said he'd been streaming for 2 hours. I'm like, oh my God, 4 o'clock in the morning? Dang.
What time is it where you are, Toshi?
It's just past 2 p.m. So I think he's half an hour ahead of me. So it'd be 2:30 for him.
He might be out taking care of the animals right now.
Yeah.
Chasing those alpacas. He literally was chasing alpacas down before his live because they went for a walk.
They don't like to come back in when they get out, I'll tell you.
All right,
Oh,
guys.
yeah, Penny. With your alpaca you showed me, huh?
No, I watch enough farm channels that have live alpacas on them.
All right, 48 likes, 52 watching. Let's get them up. Share and subscribe to the channel. And it's 2 p.m. Wednesday over there, Tashi.
Kimmy.
Uh-huh.
She's trying to tickle you.
No, I'm copying you. It makes her laugh. But she's not
Oh, when I do this?
Yeah.
Now let me tell y'all. Kimmy's going to finish you.
He's going to point that arm up that way, and we're
Well,
like, what the hell's he pointing at?
Look, this is what I point at.
I know the screen, right?
Get it, Nani?
There's my screen that I point at, and this is my screen that I watch.
I know.
And this
But
is my
you're like,
screen that I watch.
you're always doing this. Come on, y'all.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my God.
Can you
Here
do
we
Hey,
that
go
for me,
again.
please?
Yeah.
Dumpling.
What?
We had 8 poodles.
I'm
Oh,
coming.
Lord.
Aw.
I'm coming over.
Lord.
I'm
And
coming to play with all of them.
she's
Little-
having to bottle feed 3 of them.
Aw.
Poodles are supposed to be mean.
She's up every 2 hours feeding them.
Oh,
My dog had
dang.
a litter of 10.
I
And
feel
then the
sorry for y'all.
next day ended up with an allergic reaction, had to be put on steroids, and we had to feed all
She
them
said
puppies.
they're so little she don't believe they'll make it.
Aw.
Oh,
They're
that's,
so
Oh
tiny.
no.
that's terrible.
They're no longer than my pinky finger.
Oh my
Oh my
gosh. They are
gosh.
small.
Wow.
So
Wow.
she had to take them in the house with her.
Dang.
Are the other ones in the litter okay?
They're all tiny, but some of them are, latching on the mom, but there's 3 of them that's not. But now the Shih Tzus we had a couple weeks ago, man, they are a trip.
Hmm.
Those are the ones I want to play with.
They'll
Yeah.
lay on their back with their feet up in the air, sound asleep.
Our Boston
Aw.
Terrier, her last litter, she had 5. And I thought that was a lot.
Thank you, Sharon.
Thank you, Sharon.
All right. I don't forget what the hell I was going to say now. Y'all going to have to quit interrupting me. I forget.
I'm sorry.
Tashi,
All right.
I love the color of your hair.
I
No.
do too.
Wait. I gotta shave.
It's pretty.
Give me a hug.
Lorraine Tutti Frutti wants to know if the puppies have been to the vet. They
Huh?
sound premature.
They're not premature. It's just, I think she had too many because she was a small dog herself.
Pick it up.
Is
Did
it
you get
just
it? Let's go.
All of
And
her sisters.
Hey, y'all say hi to James.
Hi,
hey,
James.
James,
Hi, James.
my little buddy.
Go and lay down with
She'll
her.
she'll do everything that a vet'll do because she'll call the vet and the vet'll tell her what to do or send her the medicine to do it.
Lorraine, you did tell them all of her sisters' dogs are teacups and miniature dogs. So
Yeah, they
that's
are.
why the puppies are so small too.
But this one was extremely small, and she never wanted her to get caught. And before she could get her to fix, she got caught.
Yeah.
Because normally when they like that, she places them in pet homes.
Right.
Yeah.
And she's got a few that she's going to place in pet homes. Rebel, did you
Don't
check on the
everyone?
mailbox?
I don't know. I've been at work since 6 this morning.
Oh, so you don't know if Becca did.
No, if she did, she can tell us tomorrow. Because I'm getting off early tomorrow. Tomorrow's the end of my week. Tomorrow's the end of my work week.
Well, I'm going to start ordering stuff and just put it in a box.
All right.
And that way, when I get so much, I'll mail it to you. And then you and Becca can put it in box,
Put it in
separate it out in boxes, for them, okay?
And my not gift boxes. What they call them?
Shoe boxes.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's called something. Care package.
Right.
Yes, sir. But I'm gonna start ordering stuff tomorrow. You know, I may not can always help with money, but I can help with stuff like that.
Well, that's
Yep.
anything helps. It don't matter what it is.
I mean, I can do toothbrush, toothpaste, you know, stuff like that. I can help with that. You know,
Oh, for the veterans?
Are these
yes.
No, no, for the puppies out back.
I know he didn't go there, Dumpling.
I
Oh,
love it. I love it when she pays attention on my channel.
he's a turd.
My nephew just did a blanket drive.
Uh,
He gave all the blankets to the homeless.
Right.
Yeah.
she is. Well, Tyler and Trinity both are 13. They're twins. 13.
Like wet wipes.
I sent them in the bags that they come in, you know, the clear bags with the handles.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I put a pillow in each one. So they would have a blanket and a pillow, and then they could have that bag to put it in if they want to hide it somewhere or something. You know what I mean? If they don't want to carry it around with them or whatnot, and it'll stay dry. I figured that was the smart because I saved them. So I'm like, I'll use them for the blankets for the homeless. So I said a bunch of, I did 10. So 10 comforters with 10 pillows. So
See, we did
Becca
something
says,
like that one year. We bought these like gym bags, like a duffel bag, but a gym bag. And we took the blankets and rolled them up, put them in there, and we bought them a small little pillow. And then took a couple gallon-sized Ziploc bags and put like toiletries in there with toothpaste and all that.
Yep. Well,
And
that's why I sent
then,
those bags. I figured they could stick that right in there.
yeah. And then we took in little like the dollar store containers that you could seal.
Right.
And made like cookies and candies and stuff like that and put it in there and handed it out to the homeless.
Miss
Yeah, I
PJ
can
said,
order like granola bars and.
hold on, y'all. What, Rebel?
I was going to say, Miss PJ said that something about her Chihuahua was named Rebel.
Oh, really?
And
That's
Kimmy
funny.
said, that's funny.
You know what I did
Yes,
one
funny.
Christmas, Rebel? You'll
What's that?
appreciate this. My husband was very not too pleased with me. Christmas Day, we were driving home, and I saw this homeless man on the side of the street, and I made my husband go around, and he's saying to me as we're going around, "Don't you dare give him that lasagna. Don't you dare give him that lasagna." And we pulled up to him, and I gave him the whole plate of lasagna.
You know, speaking of that, there's it's mainly at Walmart up here at Exit 7 on the Virginia side. There's two Walmarts here, one on Virginia side and one on Tennessee. But we always go to the one on Virginia side. It's cheaper on taxes. Every time that we pull up there, though, there's one guy that's a veteran, and I, just to be sure, and I know I maybe shouldn't have done it, but I checked on him just to see if he was a veteran, and he wasn't feeding me full of shit. And he turned out to be. So every time we see him and he's up there, me and Beck will go over to either Wendy's or Taco Bell. That's only two good restaurants up there. And we'll get him a meal and a drink and go back over there. And I'll hand him a 5 or a 10, whatever I've got in my wallet. It ain't much. I don't carry money. But I'll give him that meal and 5 or 10. And he said, well, you didn't have to give me the money. I said, well, no, you you carrying that sign, homeless veteran. So I'm gonna get you the meal and the 5 or 10. It ain't much, but
Yep.
whatever little bit helps is what I can give. And that man, he cries,
Right.
and that tears me up to see a grown man, and he's probably in his 60s, and to see him cry like that over a damn meal and $5 or $10,
Yeah.
that tears me up. But then there's some people up there that stand, and I did have to do this. Now there's this boy up there. He's not all upstairs. And he stands up there and he's got these signs, homeless, does this and does that. And I said, man, if you're honest with these people, they might give you $1 too.
Yep.
I didn't see him for about 4 months. And the next time I seen him, he come back and he said, look, I'm not going to, this is what the sign said. It said, look, I'm not going to lie. I need money for weed.
Yeah.
So I went up and gave him $5. I said, at least you're fucking honest about it. Here's your $5. That's all I've got.
Yep.
I said, if you're honest with people, hell, they might help you.
Yeah, we
Now-
have some that are fraud, but you can usually tell the real homeless.
Yeah. We got them up here, Rebel said, by Walmart. And
Yep.
that's exactly where they stand, on the inners in the main highway, up here by Walmart in the next town over from me.
Right.
And they sit out there in the intersection and on the corners with their signs. But then the minute you give them freaking money, you
They're
see
gone.
their
Well,
asses
then just
go
gotta keep
to
it
the
down, okay?
liquor store.
You can want
Well,
somebody-
these ones around here jump in a BMW and drive off.
Well, these ones don't. They go right straight to the liquor store.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm like, no, I'm not doing that
Who
shit.
fell out?
Man.
Uh,
Wasn't me.
Tashi.
I don't know.
No, it's Tashi.
Yes, yes.
But yeah, now, like you said, we've got one up here. I mean, he'll dress in raggy breeches and clothes and stand out there, and hell, he'll end up getting $50, $60 in no time.
Right.
And,
That's not. I'm sorry,
he'll
go ahead.
He'll walk over to his car, and it's a damn BMW or a car nicer than mine,
Wow.
and take off the old raggedy clothes, and he's got a nice ass pair of pants on and shoes.
Yep.
And
We have
just-
a
My
family
dad-
that does that.
That's not the guy Dolly's talking about, is it?
No, I live in a totally different place than Dolly.
He said there's one that's up there that he'll in the wintertime he leaves Virginia and goes down and he has a place to live. He's got plenty of money and all. He'll work during the wintertime and then in the summertime he acts like he's homeless.
Yeah. And what was you saying, Kimmy?
I was just going to say my dad owned an electrical business and he saw this homeless guy. So he said, I'll work for food. So my dad said, I've got something I need for you to do for me. I'll take you. And when you're done, I'll drop you back off. And so the guy's like, okay. So he went with him. My dad needed a big ditch dug. And the guy was like, nah, I'm not doing that. Take me back.
Really?
So, yeah, my dad took him back.
Damn. Now,
That's crap.
when I was the manager at Crystal's over here, there was a guy that would come in and you could tell he was homeless. And all he'd want was a cup of water. So I'd give him a cup of water. Hell, I ain't going to deny nobody water because it ain't mine to sell. But I walked outside and threw trash away, and I seen him digging in the trash. And I brought him in, and I bought him, mainly whatever he wanted. Well, I didn't have to buy it because, I was the manager. I could do what I wanted. So I got him a meal and sat down there with him and talked to him. And he told me his story, and he said that he had been, had a nice house, nice car, worked at a nice job. And he said one day he was coming out the front door to tell his wife and his daughter bye, and a car hit and killed both of them, right in front of him. And it fucked with his head so much that he lost everything.
Oh my gosh.
So, and this happened like 10, 15 years before I'd met him. So he'd been homeless for about 10, 15 years, he said. And so I thought, man, I can't, this guy's been through the fucking ringer. So every time I'd see him, I'd buy him something to eat there at the restaurant. Well, one day on my off day, I walked in Food City over there, and he was in there. And he had bought him a 6-pack of beer. But when that motherfucker pulled his wallet out, he had enough to choke everybody on this panel. And I looked at him, I said, brother, never again will I buy you something to eat. If you got a wad of money that big in your fucking pocket and can't buy food and dig out my trash can, I can't help you no more. And he still lives on the street this day, but he gets a check every month for that wreck that killed his wife and kids. I didn't even think about that when that happened. He got me good on that shit.
Wow. Yeah, that's some bullshit.
But I did check on it, and he did lose his wife and kid to a car wreck right out of his driveway.
Wow.
Yeah, that's crazy. See, we had some. It just makes me want to cry when I see them digging in the trash bins. I'm like, oh my gosh, they're digging for food, out behind the restaurants and whatnot. And I mean, I ain't got much, but whatever I got, I'll share,
Yeah.
And I've taken damn near every stitch of food I had in my house and handed it out because I, for one, cannot stand seeing youngins go hungry. And when they're standing there crying they're hungry, no, I can't do it.
Oh, turn your background down.
Lord, that about blew my eardrums out.
Turn your background down, Mr. Michigan. Huh?
I don't have anything on.
Hold on a minute. Sounds like you got a washer or something going in the background. I hear water running.
Hold on a second. It's our, I forgot the dishwasher's on.
Okay. Yeah, there you go. That's fine. Hello, Deanna. How are you? Yeah, there's a lot of grifters out there. All right, but be sure to hit that thumbs up, that share, and that subscribe button. Kimmy, look what I'm doing.
Yeah, you got it blocked so we can't see your arm up there.
Sorry.
Yeah, I bet.
You don't have to point.
Well, I'm pointing at the share button. I mean, the thumbs up and the share.
We all know where it's at, honey.
I know, but I do it anyway. Also, if you'd like to make a donation for the veterans, please do so on PayPal. If you don't have PayPal, do it in the Cash App. Put Dono for Veterans. I'll take it out Cash App and put it in the PayPal for you. Also, you can help the channel out by donating to me. It's not a requirement, but it would be greatly appreciated. But like I said, no requirement. Just y'all coming in is enough. Good. Just got home from my cousin's game. How you doing? I'm tired of shit. My eyes feel like sandpaper. 30 grit sandpaper. Why is Dumpling so quiet? Oh, she's over eating that mini meal. Dumpling, get on channel. Dolly's not on yet.
Y'all gotta quit staying up all night. You're too old for that shit.
Oh, I didn't stay up. I slept until I woke up to smoke a cigarette, And then James got in the bed where I was just stuck then. He come in there, got in the bed for 30 minutes, and had to get right back up. He's mad as hell.
I went downstairs to make some food and it kicked me off my headphones so I couldn't hear y'all.
Good, because I didn't want to say, I don't want you to hear what we said.
Where did Toshi go?
I don't know if she fell out, but
She's charging.
Oh, okay.
She's
Go ahead, Kimmy.
I'm just gonna drop down for real.
Why?
Cause I can't talk. I don't know if it's my headphones or what.
You're doing fine. I'm the one that just keep interrupting you.
No, it's fine. Her phone went down to 4% when she went to plug her cord in to charge it. It kicked her off. So she's gonna charge up for a minute and then come back.
Well, I'm gonna cry if you get off. I'm not playing. Kimmy, don't do that to us.
Oh,
please. Come on, Kimmy, please.
Stop it.
Is that better, guys?
StreamYard drains your battery super fast, Toshi, so you have to have like at least 5% starting out because mine does the same crap. It kicks me off when it gets too low. It just dies. Okay. Hey, Mr. Michigan.
Hey, what's going on?
Yep.
Hey, Michigan.
That's why most of the time I sit here with my phone on the charger.
Yeah, you're fine.
Started to say I forgot the dishwasher was on. I didn't know if you'd be able to hear that or not.
Oh, yeah, it's loud when you first come in.
Sorry.
Oh.
All right.
Okay.
I was going to tell you, I did a little bit of digging or, research on my grandpa.
Uh-huh.
And I'm not 100% sure this is him. I mean, it's his name, but I don't have like his numbers from the Army. But this story that I have kind of goes along with what I have heard from my dad and my aunt. It says that he was a prisoner of war medal recipient. And it says awarded for actions during World War II, services, Army Air Forces, division, says prisoner of war, Germany. And it says his name was Alfred L. Atkins. It says Staff Sergeant Alfred L. Atkins, United States Army Air Forces, was captured by German forces after his plane was shot down on November 1st, 1944, and was held as a prisoner of war until the end of hostilities in May of 1945.
Wow.
And what I remember from my dad always said that he was a paraglider, and his paraglider, his glider was shot down, and my grandma had told me that he had a Purple Heart, and when he passed away, that I was going to get the Purple Heart. Well, I never seen it. I'd never seen it before, and things happened, and it got sold or lost or something. But and is when his glider got shot down, he helped his buddy and was wounded trying to help his buddy, and that's when they were captured.
Wow.
So I'm gonna do a little more digging on it just to kind of see, because like I said, when I was younger, he was alive, he didn't talk a whole lot. He didn't talk to anybody about anything.
Right. Is your dad still alive?
Yeah.
Your dad may have his DD-214 where you can get all that
my
information.
aunt has it.
Okay.
I just got to get with her, and I haven't talked to her in a while, so I'm going to try to get a hold of my cousin and see if she can. I don't have her mom's phone number anymore, so get a hold of her and see if I can have her get a hold of me to, get those numbers, to that way I can do more research and everything.
Good deal. Yeah, let us know when you get it.
Yeah, I'll definitely let you know. I just think it was kind of interesting that, they was telling me about that, and then when you start talking about the veterans, it just kind of brought that memory back.
Yeah. I didn't get to, like I said, Dad and my brother wouldn't talk about it. But
Yeah. See, I had 2 uncles, and then my wife had an uncle in the Vietnam War, and they don't talk about anything.
yeah. See, my uncle on my mom's side, they didn't have no stories.
Yeah.
They did, but they wouldn't tell us.
Now, my wife's uncle, he does the honor guard here.
Hi, you guys.
Yeah.
I've been sleeping. I needed a nap. Oh my God, I passed out on the couch. So tired.
Michigan was telling us. Finish, Michigan.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm done. I'm good. I'm along with Tina. I didn't sleep at all last night. I kept saying I was going to bed, and then I...
Yeah, you was up there this morning too, wasn't you?
Huh?
You was on Ghost Devils, wasn't you?
Yeah, I was on Ghost Devils, and I was on Haley's page last night.
Just so you all know, court's at 3. So you're not
3?
worried all day.
So 3 p.m. Eastern?
Yeah.
Yeah, I wish I could do a little bit more for you, but
nothing no one can do. Believe me.
I don't want to get messed up in Indianapolis.
No.
That place is scary.
Yeah.
So, how you doing today, Tina?
Oh, I'm doing good. I still haven't taken my meds. Look at all my pills. I got 9, or I don't know. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 or 9.
Yeah, I take 10 every morning and 4 at night.
You
Believe
do?
me.
Yeah.
We're not going to approach that hotel unless we have police with us.
Yeah, I wouldn't. I have a story about a hotel one time I'll have to tell you. It's kind of crazy, and it was in Indianapolis, southeast side.
We're going to head right back to the airport. We're not even going to stay there.
Yeah.
I don't care if we have to sleep in the airport until we get on a plane. That's what we'll do.
Yeah. Hi, ladies and gents. I want to say hello.
Hello.
Hey, Tina.
Somebody that just woke up. You sure do look pretty.
Yes, you do.
Oh, jeez. Thanks. Well, I put some makeup on, and my daughter went to the dentist, and I was sitting in there going through my flip phone trying to delete some things so I'd have room, and I was like, my eyes were closing. I was almost dozing off, and I was like, what the? But see, that's because I set my alarm for like 4 o'clock because it's 7 Eastern time, and then I set it for 4:30 and 5 and 5:30 and 6, and I fall back to sleep. So anyway, yeah. But yeah, what are you guys talking about today? Which thing?
We was talking about veterans. We getting ready to talk about my eyes being shut.
Hey, Rebel.
Yes, ma'am.
WFLA News Channel 8. Students' parents bring concern to Gillsboro. That's all I get. Just a notification.
Yes, Miss TJ, we can see you in chat. Penny got kicked out because her nephew called her.
Oh, I thought I seen that. I thought I said something about it. I may not have. All I'm seeing right now is pizzas in my eyes. I don't like that shit.
Hold on, guys. I gotta go get my corn nuggets.
How many pepperonis are rolling around in your eyes?
Same amount that goes on a large pizza, 32.
Sausage for me.
Oh, I put so many pepperonis out. Yeah. Hell, I go in this morning. My first order was 27 pizzas.
Jesus.
We was going to a school.
That sounds like back in the day when I was younger, we used to bowl in the junior bowling league. and we'd have lock-ins, and we would order pizzas, and it would be like 30 or 40 pizzas.
Lorraine,
Yes,
Yes.
Karen, I am.
Jeff said that I don't need the police just to take you with me.
Oh, okay. We'll get it done.
Yeah.
One way or the other, we'll get it done.
Did Dumpling say she gonna get corn nuggets?
Yes, sir, she did.
She must have went to the grocery store.
Hey, Rebel, when we close the panel, are there any way I can talk to you before you shut it down?
Go ahead and talk.
No, I don't. It's just something I need to talk to you about.
Well, everybody will hear it.
Oh, Rebel, she can do that. It's just when you shut down panel, you and Lorraine don't hit the leave button yet.
It still
Hello?
shows it. If I don't, it'll still show it because when
When he posts it.
Yeah,
Oh yeah. Dang it, I'm so stupid. Ignore me.
it keeps recording until I hit end broadcast.
Well, what I'm gonna do, I'm ordering you some for yourself, Rebel. I'm gonna order you some of that roll-on pain reliever that I use. It's awesome, okay?
Does it help my eyes from being sleepy?
No.
Well, do you want me to order you some medicated eye water? I will do that.
No.
But I seen it. I was ordering me a roll, and I said, well, I'm gonna order Rebel a roll.
Well, I'll use it. Trust me.
It's good. It's what the hospital used on me.
So I got something to say.
Well,
And
go
I
ahead.
think-
Tina, you have got the floor, honey.
Well, I think it's good news, and it's not like a negative thing on the clip channels, Rebel. I just happened to be, shutting everything down and came across the Jones N, and usually she's not very nice to me, and she was really nice to me. And it's not fake. I can't explain it. The funny thing is, when I had that purpley headband in my hair,
Yeah.
the front of the clip is something like paper cut Tina goes to work or something, and I look like that Aunt Jemima lady on the syrup. Or no, not her. No, I don't look like her. I look like
No, I know the one you're talking about. It's like
Yeah.
on Dumpling's shirt. Dumpling's got a shirt with something like that on there.
Yeah, not the Aunt Jemima. The
Yeah, I
other
know who you're
lady.
talking
That,
Mrs. Butterworth.
No, it's
well, no, it's more like the 50s kind of. I
Oh
think
yeah,
it's
yeah, yeah.
a dishwashing soap thing.
Rosie or whatever her name was.
Yeah, but she was really nice to me. Like at the end, she said beehive or something, and I wish you the best. And I really, you guys might be all thinking, oh, don't fall for it, and all this. But if you watch it, it seems quite genuine, and I was really pleased. It's short. It's not complete.
You know who the beehive is, though, right?
Yes, I do. I do.
Okay. I'm just letting you know.
Yeah,
But
she
I
was
mean-
being
I mean-
nice, Tina.
If she's being nice, that's good.
Yeah, she like really nice. She felt kind of sorry for me. She was like, because she taped my conversation when I called in, and talked about, because I mean I knew it was legit, but I didn't know what the voting or the polling or whatever was being done, and I so I felt like calling in and asking him a few questions, and she ended up taping it and making a thing, but it was kind. So that was impressive. And I notice a lot of the other clip channels are laying off me, at least for now. I know that can change in a heartbeat.
But now, see, didn't I tell you was getting famous?
Not famous, God.
Yeah, you are.
Not famous. You don't want to let this stuff go to your head. You don't want to think, oh, I'm being chosen to blah blah blah. It's probably just because I put myself out there and probably made a nuisance of myself, really, going up on panel on Jimmy's every single time.
No, Tina. Jimmy
Well,
loves
yeah.
you, and the turtle family loves you.
Well, the turtle family loves a lot of people, but I kind of really just always went up there, and I just really enjoy being on that show, and I enjoy being on here just as much. But I know it's
Pac-Man
not.
said,
Yeah.
Pac-Man said you look like Betty Crocker.
Mm.
Oh, Dolly was giving it.
I love being on Rebels channel.
Me too.
Dolly
We
was
love
giving it to
Rebel.
Chrissy last night or this afternoon. It was funny.
I
What?
said,
Love
hold on a minute.
soundboard?
Hold on a minute. Now, say what, Mr. Michigan?
Oh, I said that Chrissy called into Dolly's channel earlier today, and he was just giving her all kinds of crap. He was using his soundboard. It was funny.
Oh my God, yeah.
It was.
He's done that. The thing is, I believe it's for everyone. It works this way for everyone. When you're on there talking to him, you can't hear it.
Yeah, you can't hear it. Only we can hear it watching.
Yeah. Because he did that to me once too, and I was like, 3 hours later.
yeah.
The SpongeBob.
He was doing that. He was doing all kinds of moves. I was laughing.
Yeah.
Did y'all hear him call me Ann?
Yes, I did.
No, I didn't hear that.
I'm not.
Oh yeah, I did. Yeah.
Thought you were Ann at that Ann in Georgia, right?
Yeah.
He goes, I'm not Ann.
The one that makes
Lorraine. Sorry, guys. I'm choking. Lorraine wants to. I mean, not Lorraine wants to know. The chat wants to know what kind of pain roll-on stuff you use.
Yeah.
It's a bio freeze.
Biofreeze, yeah.
Oh, I've got some of them.
Oh,
We
you
use
do?
some that
Yeah.
we get from the chiropractor. It's called rock sauce, and
And then they got now that Tiger Balm is good too.
Yes, I've had that. I got that from a friend. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, who was it told me about that biofreeze, and I went and got some. It was a guy I worked with at Burger King at the time. And it's pretty damn good too.
Yeah.
And then they got that Thyro Works relief. That's good. That does your leg, hands, feet, leg cramps. It does it all. It like numbs your skin.
Yeah. What is that?
CBD.
It's a pain reliever. It's like when
No,
your wrist is hurting.
What Nani's showing?
Oh, she's got CBD, MD.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
That's the bomb.
I've seen that too.
You get that from a chiropractor, don't you?
I ordered this online. Like $59.
Yep, that's the bomb.
But I tell you, it legit numbs you.
Yes.
It numbs you.
And it lasts like for 24 hours.
Yes. Yes, it's amazing.
So it would numb the arthritis in my neck. My neck hurts.
Yes. I use this on my shoulder, my hand, my neck. I have a neck injury, shoulder injury. I had surgery.
Mm-hmm.
And this is the only thing I use. I don't take a pain pill. I use this.
But that is the bomb. That's the bomb.
Yep.
When I could go to a chiropractor, that's what he would put on me.
Yep.
Yeah, that's where I get my stuff from, the chiropractor. They put the KT
I can't go to a chiropractor anymore.
Yeah. They always KT tape, like the sports medicine tape. And then they put that rock sauce over the top of it. It's really good.
Hello, Jesus. How are you?
Is Bambi doing better these days?
Guys, I'm not laughing at you all. My daughter just sent me something. Samantha posted a picture of my daughter. My daughter posted a picture on her Facebook of herself. It said natural beauty or something. So Samantha took that picture of my daughter and put it on her page with the picture of her ass beside my daughter's face. So
Real
That is funny.
childish.
So now my daughter just posted a picture in chat with us, and she's eating a bag of chips, and she says, "I need to get back on my Adderall so I can lose my weight." And she's just be eating her chips. She's Angie. She's got the patience of a saint. I would be losing it by now. So I wasn't laughing at you guys. I was laughing at the message from my daughter.
Oh, we know you were laughing at us.
You're laughing at Dumpling eating them damn corn dogs.
I wish I could show you the picture right now of my daughter with the Ruffles bag covered up to here because she's been up to her tricks today. So she's got the ruffle bag covered up to here with those mischievous eyes that I know mean that she's up and been doing something. Yeah.
I was looking at a thing on Facebook earlier today, and it said this Valentine's Day, get her something expensive. And the guy was walking out with like 4 cartons of eggs.
They're pretty expensive.
And no shit.
Yeah.
I don't even know how much yard Becca does all the shopping now. Don't everybody speak at once.
I know. I got so much going on right now behind the scenes. It's crazy.
I have to use my phone to chat because for some reason on my computer it won't let me chat in the comments.
Really?
Yeah. Now, like if I go to private chat, it has a place where I can chat with you guys, but over in the comments, it doesn't have a spot where I can type at.
Let's just say the detective is hard at work right now.
Is
Yeah.
Lorraine got dropped out. She said, throw her the link.
Who got dropped out?
Lorraine. She said she needs the link.
Does Piggy always start on the second floor? I think so. Okay.
I beat you.
It's a race.
I'm really optimistic that she's not even going to be around for a phone call tomorrow.
I gotta clean the litter box. I'll be right back.
Get one of those self-cleaning ones. What are you doing?
That would be nice, wouldn't it? Oh my god. Okay, just a second.
It's terrific. You save on kitty litter and everything.
My wife was telling me about a radio station that she listens to on the way to work and on the way to the post office in the morning. And they were doing I guess a guy on YouTube done a thing called Unboxing Indiana. And he was talking about like the worst cities to live in Indiana. It was crazy.
Yeah.
We watched it on YouTube. It was like 15 minutes long.
I listen to the scanner every night to go to sleep.
Yeah.
Let's just say there's a shooting. Go ahead, say it.
Sharon, yeah, go ahead. Okay, that's all.
Well, I think he left.
Hello, Sam.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Alice, it would.
you can like go on YouTube and look up. I think it's WTHR TV, and that's out of Indianapolis. And
Yeah.
all it is they're shooting on the south side, shooting on the east side, shooting on the northwest side.
I listen to the
Car fire,
scam.
house
Yep.
fire. It's crazy.
Hey
Every
guys,
weekend.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. The background noise is James, his grandson.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
So
asleep.
he was shooting him a deer.
No, he's watching something off of YouTube.
Wish I would
Oh,
have
I
got
thought
me a
it
deer this
says
year.
deer.
I have a
Oh, it's
little
up
meat left over from last year, but that's it.
Does he go to school,
Who?
James?
Yeah, he's asleep. He fell
What's
asleep watching TV.
is he
Oh,
kindergarten or first grade?
First grade.
We have a kindergarten or a first grade or a third
Okay,
grader.
listen, the noise in the back was James's TV. He was watching TV to fall asleep.
It's all gone.
Yeah, I muted it since he's asleep.
that's quiet.
Miss
Yeah.
P- Miss PJ said it's someone fighting. Yeah, it's my wife trying to beat me off the computer here. She's like, "You've been on long enough."
Yeah, tell you
I'm
what, I
like
agree
James.
with it.
Yeah.
I'm like James. I got to have my TV to go to sleep.
Yeah, she went to
Put
bed
it on a
about a
timer.
half hour ago.
I don't even think I put up mine on a timer last night. I just fell asleep with it, whatever. What?
I just stayed
Whatever
wide awake
book it
with
was.
mine on. I don't know what it is. For some reason, I could not fall asleep last night. I decided just to stay up.
I get those nights.
I think I fell
And
asleep about 9:30 this morning and woke up at 3:30.
Sharon, yes, she was chosen, not elected, but she has experience of getting people off with horrible charges. So it makes me kind of scared.
Oh, they're going to try and get him off?
Me too.
Yeah, they are.
Oh, well, yeah.
I don't see it happening. That's just my opinion, though. Could be, though. I've seen worse shit happen.
He'll
Paper cut
have a target
automatic.
on his back.
Do what, Nani?
I said paper cut needs to get herself an automatic kitty cleaner.
Yep.
Yes.
Oh, Sharon was talking about the judge.
Oh.
Yeah, they're trying to get it moved to a different area.
Let's hope so. If it's a bad judge, let's get it out of there.
It's got to stay in the state of Idaho, though.
Right, but it can be a different district.
Yeah.
Rebel.
Yes.
Rebel.
I said yes.
Have you been seeing anything? Have you been watching anything about Ann Walsh? Anna Walsh?
Just that her husband got arrested.
Guys,
And
look, we need to look into that and talk about it because that is crazy. And the poor girl.
They supposedly found a knife or something in the basement.
He was on an ankle bracelet.
Knife and blood, I think.
They found a knife, a hacksaw, and a hatchet.
Well, now,
And bloody clothes or something.
To be honest, I mean, most people do put their, unless they got a building out back, do put their hacksaw and hatchet in the basement. So it wouldn't get
No. The bloody hacksaw they found in the dump, like trash dump.
He Googled on his son's tablet how to dispose of a 150-pound woman.
Yep.
115. And that's how much his wife weighs. 115.
Yeah, 115.
Ah, really?
Yep.
Yep.
Tomorrow's Wednesday.
What'd you
And
say,
how
Rebel?
about him smiling and laughing.
I said tomorrow's Wednesday. I guess we can talk about some of that.
Okay.
Who have I got for Thursday's Summer Wells? I think that's what I
I
got.
thought you had that set up for Wednesday, right? Maybe?
I don't remember. Let me see.
It says scheduled for 1:11. So that's tomorrow.
Tomorrow,
right?
Yeah. I might
Lorraine.
switch it. I might switch it though. That way to give me a little bit more time to look in on the other stuff. I mean to find more stuff is what I'm saying. Shit. I'll
My
get it right in a
cheeks
minute.
full. My cheeks full like a squirrel. I got hurry. Lorraine. Jeff said Lorraine the bounty hunter.
Man, Rebel, we got to come up with me a new name.
You're the one that's come up with that one.
That's just always what I've been called.
Okay, I've always been called asshole, but I don't put it on TV.
Well, it really don't bother me. Because people that knows me knows I will draw on you and I will cut you.
Bye.
That's just me.
Y'all say hi to Becca. She's here.
Hey, Becca.
Hey, girl, hey.
He is an asshole.
Hey, girl, hey. Rebel, why you being mean to her?
Yeah, you can't hear him.
I can
I
hear him.
heard her.
Hey, girl, hey.
Hey,
Okay,
girl.
hey. Why is
He
he
is an
being mean
asshole.
to you?
He's always an asshole. Y'all know. Hey, Markella.
Typical man.
Tell
Especially
him
the
to
bald,
behave.
especially the
Hey,
bald head.
Karen. You know, Nani, don't you?
I have identical.
You know then. Hey, Becca. Hey, Deanna.
Don't forget the two at the top.
Hi, Kenny Pooh. Hi, Dumpling. Y'all always got your damn camera off. I swear.
Hi.
I'm eating corn nuggets.
Jimmy Pooh tired dumplings eating corn nuggets. That's why.
Hey, Becca,
You
how's
always
it going?
being. Hi, Mr. Michigan. How are you, brother?
Not too bad.
You went to the store today, didn't you, Dumpling?
She said
Remember,
she's eating corn nuggies.
Joseph brings them home for me from work.
Oh.
Her old man brings her home from work.
Oh, okay.
You like my sweater my son got me?
I like it. Snap on tools.
You know who works there, don't you?
Who?
John Bobbitt.
Listen to him.
Bobbitt's husband.
He's crazy.
Why don't you cut his pepper off and throw it out the window and they sewed it back on?
Oh.
Let's snap on tools.
You want me to do that to you?
You got a knife
Well.
long enough?
Oh my Lord. Hi, Paper Cut Tina.
I heard he got an addictomy.
Hi.
Hi,
How are
Becca.
you?
Hi. Good to see you.
You too, honey.
Yeah, I got my son's sweatshirt on. He doesn't like it. It's big enough.
That's all right. Hey, I like bigger clothes.
Huge.
That's okay.
I just love
That's
loose
okay.
clothes.
Makes it comfy for
Yeah,
you.
me too.
Yeah.
Oh, Lauren. I love you guys. I'm going to hand it back to him.
Alrighty.
Love you too.
Love you
Becca.
too.
Mr.
We love
Clean.
you.
Love you guys. Love you, Kimmy Poo.
No, I gotta show you.
Love you too.
Get you some sleep, girl.
Feel like sandpaper, don't it?
Buddha.
That's Buddha. Rub that belly. I'm coming to bed in a minute. You can rub my back.
Mr. Clean, Mr. Clean.
Yep.
No, James is in our bed.
That's your problem.
His little country. No, that's your problem. You told him to come in here.
No, I didn't.
Bull crap. I
No,
want
what
to
Papa tell him to get in his bed?
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Uh-huh. Sucker. I don't want to hear it. Butthole. Uh-oh.
My grandson says that. He calls
Night,
his
Miss
grandfather
TJ.
that.
Oh, does he?
Yep.
Jeff said, dang, Rebel, that made me grin. You ain't never seen Lorraine above it?
He got an addictomy.
He got a Lorenanectomy.
Yeah, I forgot about
keep-
this.
Y'all
But
keep me out of it.
one of
That was her name, the woman that did it.
it's been several years ago, but there was a guy that lived in the county just below us. He was asleep on the couch, and his wife picked up a bowling ball and bashed him in the head with it and killed him.
Oh my God.
Wow.
If you're not happy, just leave.
Yeah, just leave.
Yeah, just leave.
The bad thing is we have like 14 bowling balls in my house. I keep one eye open when I sleep.
Dang, Michigan.
I'm telling you.
That's why I let her sleep and I stay up all night, and then I sleep when she goes to work.
I hear you.
I'm used to being up at night because I've always worked the night shift.
Yeah.
So I was always on an awake shift that I had to stay awake for my individuals.
Yeah.
So then I worked a lot during the day too. So
All right, guys. I'm gonna jump off here.
All right, Rebel.
all right.
Yeah,
All right, Mr. Rebel.
I'm sorry, guys.
All
I'm
right.
just,
Good night.
Thank you, Miss BJ.
Rebel, you do not have to say you're sorry.
thank y'all.
We know you're tired. I'm just glad you come on.
Yeah, me too.
But don't forget to tell Becca to message me tomorrow on Facebook, please.
I will.
All
Sorry,
right.
shit. I will.
All right. See y'all. Love
All right.
y'all.
See
Night,
y'all.
guys.
Bye bye.
All
Nani,
right, y'all be good.
Night.
Night, y'all.
Nani,
Yep.
Nani, text me.
I will. All right.
All
Bye all.
right.
Bye, chat.
Oh, are
Bye
we
bye,
all
y'all.
Is it over?
Yeah.
Bye, friend.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you for letting me up. It's good to
No.
see you all. Bye, bye, baby paper cut.
Yeah, be good. Be good, girl.
You kicked me off. I was just going to tell chat bye, too. Bye.
Tell them.
Bye, chat. Good night.
Night. All right, guys. Thank y'all for coming by. I'm just tired. Long day. But remember, keep that flag flying. Why in the hell is that thing all the way over there? There. Keep that flag flying. That one. Y'all be good. Stay safe. Thank y'all for coming in. If you'd like to make a donation to the veterans, do so in a PayPal. If you don't have PayPal, you can do it in Cash App. Just put donation for veterans. I'll take it out, put it over there. Thank y'all for coming in. Hopefully I'll be a little better tomorrow. I won't be as tired. But y'all have a safe night. Stay out of trouble. Thank you, Sharon. Thank y'all. But y'all stay out of trouble. I'll see y'all tomorrow night. Peace.